What's up everybody, welcome back. If you're new, I'm John. This is John's Daily Hustle. Welcome to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to start a lawn care business. This one, we're going to talk about what to do in the wintertime. There is a common misconception that anybody that gets into lawn maintenance is just absolutely screwed in the wintertime, or all we do is cut grass. Well, that's really not the case. For starters, when you get into lawn care, you should already have the wintertime as well as the drought time, that July to August when the grass stops growing. You should already have those times in mind, as well as your oh shit fund. So basically what I mean by that is you should be taking money from every job that you do and saving it. You should have some kind of savings, whether it's a percentage, 10% of every job, 50% of every job. That number can differentiate for everybody. It all depends on your overhead, your expenses, and so forth. But anyways, so I can't tell you that specific number. I can't say 50% of every job needs to be saved. It's different for everybody. But every job you do, you need to be saving a little bit of money of, or maybe even just putting a little bit of money back from, each month. You don't have to necessarily go every job, but it just makes it easy. Account for every job, putting a little money back, so that way you can still afford to live when the heat kicks in, and come wintertime, you can still pay yourself and still run any overhead or expenses that you may have. Kind of goes back to that video of when should I go full time. But anyways, this thing you need to do is save up enough money to get through the wintertime. Know how much money you need to operate and live off of each month, and save that money up for those few months. If you only have 2 months of wintertime, you need to have 2 months of expenses saved up. If you have 6 months of wintertime, you need to have 6 months of expenses saved up. So here's the thing, us lawn care guys do a lot more than just ride our mowers around and cut grass. We can offer so many more things during the wintertime. For example, like myself, I do a lot of gutter cleaning. I take this ladder here and I go up and I clean gutters. I do a lot of that in the wintertime just to keep me busy. I don't necessarily need to do it because I saved up enough for the wintertime, but this is fun to me. I don't really like getting on ladders, but it's work. It keeps me busy, gets me out of the house, gets cash flowing in. If you live where it gets icy or snowy, you can go get you some salt rock out there, and you can go out and salt driveways and you can plow. And that's where I know a lot of guys, like you guys up north, you guys do that a lot. If you're just getting started there, you need a budget for a snow plow, or a salt spreader, or a snow thrower at least, something to move snow around and put salt down. What else you could think about is, like me, I got my chainsaw here. I do a lot of storm cleanups. I don't necessarily get into tree work because my insurance doesn't cover that, and I'm not climbing trees and I'm not risking dropping trees next to people's houses. But there's a very lucrative job market there. It could be in your area anyways. There might be a big company that's got it all tied up, but anyways, it's very lucrative there, getting into tree work and stuff. That's always something you can do. Another big one is actually installing Christmas lights. Now, I'm not getting on ladders and I'm not installing Christmas lights. I know you're thinking, oh, well, you get on ladders to do gutter cleanings. Yes, well, I'm not doing Christmas lights. That's just my preference. I have my own personal reasons why I won't do it. It doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It's very lucrative. It can be very lucrative. It can be very good. But like everything, you got to know the market. You got to know your pricing. But that's something else you could be doing. Another option you may have is, say you're really good mechanically and you're good at fixing things. Offer a lawnmower repair service for the winter months when you're not mowing, when the grass stops growing. Offer to fix it for people for, $30 an hour or whatever you need. And that's a good way to make a little extra cash. And there's the obvious answer. So if you don't have enough money saved up, just go get a part-time job. Go flip burgers at McDonald's, or go work at Chick-fil-A is a really good one. Do something through the winter months. You don't have to just sit in your house like, what am I going to do? Another one is leaf cleanups. They might already all be done by the mid of the winter time, but you still might get lucky, and there still might be a few people out there that need it done because they didn't get it done in the fall time. So you might be able to scoop up a couple of those customers too. Anyways, this is just all a few tips that I know. There's so many more that you could do. So think of something that I didn't mention in here that you like to do in the wintertime, or that you recommend people do in the wintertime, especially just starting out. Please comment it below in the comments, because I want to learn that myself, and I hope somebody gets some knowledge out of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned something from it. I hope whatever you take away, you guys know that's all I want to do, is just help somebody and entertain people along the way. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, as I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've got a lot of content for you guys. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.